At 6:32 now, a Fox 4 exclusive. A team of scientists say they have successfully removed algae from the Caloosahatchee River.
Yeah, they say this is a big breakthrough in Jillian. They shared the news with you first.
That's right. I got a phone call from the inventor last night saying, Jillian, you know what? It worked. So now he wants to try it out on a much bigger scale. Here's exactly what I'm talking about. Take a look at your screen. 2 weeks ago, I went out on the Caloosahatchee River with a team of scientists and experts. The project is part of Aquaflex. It's a type of foam that works just like a sponge, and the goal is to kill the algae blooms. The inventor, Scott Smith, shared these exclusive photos with me of the lab results gathered so far. They show that the foam soaked up toxins from the blue-green algae. It was anywhere between 45,000 to over 250,000 parts per billion. He says that's a high concentration. Now, here's what he told me a couple weeks ago about how it works.
It's made of a foamed polymer that at the molecular level attracts oil like a magnet and repels clear water.
He says this could help the water quality crisis in Southwest Florida. Right now, Aquaflex is seeking funding to do a trial run on an acre's worth of algae-infested water, and the group will be back here next week to do more testing. Reporting live in Cape Coral, I'm Jillian Hartman, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, it is.
And only on Fox 4, there is some proving technology that can help remove toxic algae, and we just found out it's going to be used in Southwest Florida in the next few months. I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Jane Monreal. So could this be the solution to our area's algae problem? Fox 4's Jillian Hartman looks into who invented the product and talked to a Fort Myers family who hopes it actually works.
Bubba, did you catch anything?
No, not yet.
Sarah Alexander and her family love to fish together. They live in Fort Myers along the Caloosahatchee River and spent the last few months out on the water until
We just noticed Sunday night, my husband said to me, the water looks like there's algae in it again.
they say the water looked murky.
We were starting to feel like watery eyes and stuff.
And then saw algae popping up near their home.
It's not as prominent as when you can see like a blanket, but there is a green hue in the water.
Turns out the Army Corps of Engineers increased LACO releases over the weekend.
This is our home, and you don't want to have to be scared of your backyard.
She's now worried about a repeat of last summer, one of the worst years on record for harmful algae blooms.
We are very concerned that right now we're seeing the conditions ripen. We already are seeing cyanobacteria in the Caloosahatchee River, and we also are starting to measure red tide offshore in Southwest Florida.
So right now, the estuary program and FGCU are working with Scott Smith, the inventor of this Aquaflex technology. Here's how it works. It's a type of foam that works just like a sponge to soak up the nutrients out of the water. Last year, they tested this product right here in the Caloosahatchee River, and it was proven to remove some of the cyanobacteria.
To our knowledge, we're the first ones to get a permit to use technology like this open cell foam to capture and remove the algae and related toxins from the water.
They just received funding to test it on a much larger scale to see just how much of the toxins the foam can absorb, and then they will burn the foam at a waste facility.
Having this new technology is very hopeful, can help clean this problem up.
The idea is to have the technology ready to go in the upcoming months. Jillian Hartman, Fox 4, in your corner.
It turns out tomorrow several scientists, experts, industry and government leaders are going to be gathering at the algae bloom remediation workshop in Fort Lauderdale to discuss how to control algae blooms and hopefully prevent them in the future in our part of Florida.